How to ride the subway. My daughter is taller now than I am. She's 5'9". She wears cutoff shorts and white sneakers with gold stars all over them. Even though she's 14, men start to follow her down the street, call to her from cars, talk to her as she's coming up the steps to our house. She writes an assignment from class. Quote, "Put your earphones in and be aware of your surroundings. Stand alone but close enough to people that you are not totally isolated. Move away from those creepy men who watch and talk about you, and make sure to adjust your shirt so it doesn't show any skin. Actually, put your sweatshirt on. That will help. And yes, you might want to switch cars when you feel uncomfortable. You're fine, just don't make eye contact. Remember when the drunk man asked you to come over and sit next to him, and how when you didn't, he cursed until you could leave the car, and think to yourself that it could be worse. Don't tell your mom about these men." When she gets around to showing this to me, the obvious comes as a shock. The dawning of her power over men is simultaneous with her growing vulnerability. She experiences both so violently at once. She discovers her power to attract men as a burden, a danger. It arrives already fraught. Simone de Beauvoir, describing this stage, quote, "Men's gazes flatter and hurt her at the same time. She feels herself at risk in her alienated flesh." Her power itself is a threat, so much of a threat that she's already writing how-to guides on protecting yourself from it. The line is razor thin. You have to be confident, but not too confident. I've noticed girls her age say, "She's really feeling herself," about a girl who seems too exuberantly confident, too into herself. Quote, "She is really gassing herself." The irony of these phrases is a cover for an elaborate and variously articulated contempt. They are delineating a taboo for each other. At times at this age, it almost feels like the secret police will come in the middle of the night and take you away if you were standing out in this way, if you were feeling yourself. In The Lonely Crowd, David Reisman quotes an interview with a 12-year-old girl. A, "I like Superman better than the others because they can't do everything Superman can do. Batman can't fly, and that's very important. Q, would you like to be able to fly? A, I would like to be able to fly if everyone else did, but otherwise it would be kind of conspicuous."